I'm Lindo, and I write songs and stuff. Is my beanie okay?
Hi. I feel like writing down multiple women just seems sus, but...
Multiple women.
What do I do now? Is this avant-garde that I made them with love? Don't touch me.
No, he was without sauce, and that was the problem.
Yeah.
He did not have nearly enough sauce.
The whole driving.
Hey, what it do?
I saw the back as well.
Yeah, cause exactly. Oh man.
What's up, everybody?
Where are we? Kruisdorf.
Muldersdorf.
Oopsie.
Hey, it's the man Ray.
Hey.
Okay.
This is the team.
This is our team.
Go team.
Go team! I didn't even know this was recording, and it was.
It's so bizarre. It's bizarre.
Do you want to man the smoke? Do
Yeah, happily.
you want to woman the smoke?
Make sure to inside jokes.
No.
Or nor! Neil Breen reference for character. I've hacked the government.
Committed suicide.
I cannot believe you committed suicide. Conceptually, the whole idea is around a self-reflection. You're like hurting people, but you don't mean it. But it's just because you're not very spatially aware of yourself, you know, and also not being able to like take accountability when you do terrible things, not being able to be like, yeah, I messed up, and just like projecting that instead of like taking a few steps back and being like, maybe I should check myself. So the two subjects are the bull and a matador. Albin will play the bull, Marigold plays the matador.
So what I'm thinking is, how are we going to costume our actual bull to look like a bull?
And we tried. We tried, and it was kind of like, it didn't really happen. We thought about the idea of the balaclava, and that kind of like, that did it for me.
Because on that day we were still using the brown masks, and then the next morning we then kind of reimagined the whole mask idea into the balaclava and then the red mask for Marigold.
So putting balaclava on Albin, this like unassuming character that does it, he isn't inherently dangerous.
Yeah, between when...
But putting that image of danger on him, and then putting him in that context, spicy meatball. Grass red, smoke up, bullhorns start like peeking out, towel doing the flowy thing.
Yes.
Next shot, bull person is standing.
The pan.
Yes.
Not Englishing particularly well.
What's that pan called? You know that. This is this is cooler.
Cool.
This is cooler than we anticipated. And I kind of like how the camcorder can be connected to like something feeling authentic. Already this looks great.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, amazing. Just amazing.
We've been kind of trying to like break that barrier of like real, what is reality, what is a dream, are you in a dream, is this like a dream state, and using that camcorder in the same context that they use in found footage movies where they're like, oh, this is based on a true story, and then you're putting that against like DSLR or like cinema camera footage that kind of like really warps that sense of reality. The whole combination of us walking into like the wilderness and me having a camcorder, I was like, this is a horror movie. This is how a horror movie starts. it would be sick if we use that as a way to like break the perception of reality. I think that would be sick. When you see that lady that always dies in a movie, it's always like she's running, running in a park and it's like raining. She goes, "Oh, let's have a picnic in the rain," and it's always like VCR footage or camcorder footage. I could go on. I could just go on forever.
Dude, you know what I'm just really, really shook about is this lens. It's so actually pretty. Like,
Oh, that's gonna be sick. Let me see something. I wanna.
oh damn.
Like the colors look crazy.
Amazing. Aesthetic.
Yeah.
So driving the Land Rover was scary.
Are you gonna be fine there?
We'll see. It felt like I was like learning how to drive all over again. Clutch control was not a thing, but eventually I learned how to like go into second gear and even third gear. That was very cool. So by the end of it, I felt like I was driving this tank like a champ, but it was terrifying.
Alvin goes and climbs at the back of the tank, the Land Rover, and he starts doing this thing where he's like waving his arms. He's like waving his arms as if he's about to fall back, and it's like the coolest thing ever. I'm like, we gotta catch this.
Tell me how we ended up in studio.
Rain.
I wanted to look at the weather, and Linda was like, "No, don't do that to yourself."
The rain was so gnarly, and we did what we could. We got incredibly rained out. It was a massive mess. I kept on calling Nathan Superman throughout this entire shoot because he saved our asses on many occasions.
When it comes to the cast and the crew of this project, we struck gold. It was really profound to me that everyone kind of wanted to stay late, like after the time that we'd said we would wrap, and they were willing to carry on working, carry on shooting. We wrapped after midnight that night, and we got some really beautiful shots, and it really helped. I don't even think that we used any of those shots from the first day in our final project. However, it helped kind of birth some fresh ideas.
It's a bit moody. A little bit too scary, actually. What color should we do here, guys?
We encountered a lot of issues in this shoot. Just one or two.
So many times we had to like think on our feet, and I feel like the rain might have done us more favors than it actually hurt us.
Woo!
Like I said, I'm not gonna say anything about the weather.
Like for me, one of my favorite parts of it was directing the action, like whilst it was happening. Like I remember the one day when we were in studio, and Marigold had her props and she didn't really know what to do with them. And I was just kind of like directing her whilst we were shooting, like, okay, now do this and now do that. And there was like music playing and she was just doing exactly what we wanted her to do. And it just, everything kind of came together. There was like a very special moment that happened there. And I was like, I played a part in that. That was cool. Yes, absolutely.
There's a lot of like creative compatibility happening here.
Strength, power, pull. Yes, use that bicep. Gorgeous, absolutely. Why are we like this?
Gonna vibe.
We're just gonna make you run the whole way home. Okay.
Wake me up.
Wake me up inside. Save me. Why do I feel like that's going in the video? This feels very self-indulgent right now.
It really does. Now we're really breaking the fourth wall. Maybe there's a fifth wall now.
I really like the fact that we're coming at this project from the male perspective as well as the female perspective. And it's kind of like providing some kind of balance between those two.
We took this thing that I wrote in my bedroom and we made it into a actual vision. I look at it and I feel things. Pretty dumb.
Yeah.
Who's the Matador? The lyric. Who's the Matador?
Who is the Matador?
Brilliante.
I'm happy. Are you happy?
I'm very happy.
Yeah,
boy.
wrap. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.